University crews. So we've got St. Paul's closest to the camera and Trinity further away from the camera.
And they're off. Again, racing the Olympic distance of 2,000 metres. So and the pace is fast and furious.
It is, and it looks like they weren't as fortunate as the women's crews to get a clean run. There's a bit of wash and a bit of bounce rolling through there, and the blades are getting nice and close, which is very exciting to be part of. The challenge here is you always want to keep your blades slightly on top of the other blade if you do clash, but that's some very exciting racing to get boats that close.
What a great shot there, seeing the flotilla following them. Nothing like the flotilla in the Oxford-Cambridge boat race.
No. But St. Paul's pulled out to about a canvas lead there. So they've had a very aggressive start. They're up and moving.
So the Cox is sitting there looking at the crew. And then we number the crew from, as you're looking at the screen now, from the right-hand side. So number 1 in the crew, the bow seat, will be first across the finish line. And in the bow seat of the St. Paul's crew closest to the camera, we have Jasper Dawson-Damer. Jasper is doing a Bachelor of Engineering and a Bachelor of Design and Architecture. He rowed at Cranbrook School. We have Jack Dawson, their captain, in the 2 seat. In the 3 seat, Noah Matani, who's doing a Bachelor of Commerce and Engineering. And in the 2 seat, Luca Matani, who's doing a Bachelor of Veterinary Biology and also doing a Doctor of Veterinary Medicine. They sound very clever, these people. He rowed at Scots College. Ethan Henderson in the 5 seat was at King's College in Auckland. He's studying a Bachelor of Commerce at Sydney University. In the 6 seat, Hunter Hyde, who's also doing a Bachelor of Design in Architecture. He rowed at Sydney Grammar School. Tom Waite from the Shore School is doing a Bachelor of Commerce and Engineering. And in our stroke seat, Ewa Ellis came from the Scots College, also made the GPS First 8 last year, and he also is studying a Bachelor of Commerce.
So it looks like it's quite a close race going on here, and you'll notice that the Sydney crew has a bow rig. So crews tend to have a stroke seat sitting in the stroke sider sitting in the stroke seat, but you can see that St. Paul's have opted for a bow rig for their combination, whereas Trinity have gone the standard stroke rig. And it looks like Trinity have made a little move there, maybe pulling out to a canvas lead at least. But it's very tight in this race, much closer through the second half than we had in the women's race.
Yeah, the rate of striking a lot higher as well, isn't it? So you can see there the Cox of the Trinity College crew, Fred Campbell, who's studying engineering. He has coxed in these boat races twice before, in 2022 and 2023. So he knows the course. The stroke, Digby Banks, who's studying biomed. Setting up a really punchy rhythm there, backed up by 7-man Oliver Williams, who is studying commerce and did the boat race last year. And then in the 6th seat, their captain, Alexandra Brew-Ferrer, who's doing an arts degree. He too has raced twice before, 22 and 23. So a very experienced group in the stern there. Backed up by Archie Allen in the 5 seat, also doing an arts degree. Brother William Brew-Ferrer in the 4 seat, and if you turn around now, you can see coming through the bridge the 2 crews.
So you've got Trinity closest to the main screen, and then you've got St. Paul's further away, and it's out to about a length lead at the moment. St. Paul's are fighting back, but it's out to about a length lead. Trinity out in front. So it's down to about 3/4 of a length lead. St. Paul's are clawing back at them. And the win goes to Trinity by about 2/3 of a length, I'd call that.
And again, a gutsy row from St. Paul's College. What a close margin. Congratulations to them, and deep respect to Trinity College, who take out the college race once again.
So that's 2 wins to Melbourne so far, and for our sake, hopefully no more. Those of you in Darling Harbour watching on, you'll notice that the Trinity College are in a carbon rig at Empaka, which is quite a fancy boat for a college crew to be rowing in. And then the St Paul's College crew are in the Gavin Brown, which has a special place in my heart. It's my favourite boat. It's been one of the most successful boats